The high school football season is over, and it's time to move on to the hoop season. Let's take a look at some of our area 6A teams that should be favorites to get to San Antonio in the Louisiana Hot Sauce Hot Zone. The team that sticks out the most in 6A is Katy Seven Lakes. Got the pieces to make a long run, currently ranked 11th in 6A. Spartans are led by playmaker A.J. Bates, who's heading to Louisiana Tech, but Bates is far from alone on this team. Sophomores Nasir Prince and Sean Williams are big, fast guards who got big-time experience last year. One thing Seven Lakes lacks is size, so they will try to move the ball quickly and rely on tough defense. Atascocita is another team to watch. The Eagles will also depend on hard-nosed defense and guard play. Their guards are led by Gerald Barron and Jakal Cantave, who are both underclassmen. C.E. King, the Eagles' district mate, is an up-and-coming team that could surprise a lot of teams in the postseason. Damien Mobley, who won 5 state titles at Dallas Madison, is the Panthers' new head coach, and they have height with Logan Alexander and Christian Thomas. Fort Bend Clements, currently undefeated, and they've got some serious pedigree on their roster. How about the Dream, Hakeem Olajuwon's son, Aziz, with size and quickness in the perimeter. And Divine Ugochukwu gets everyone involved, including himself. Those Rangers could cause some problems in Region 3.
The Hot Zone is presented by the original Louisiana brand hot sauce. When you need to bring the heat, make all your game day snacks better with Louisiana hot sauce. Inside High School Sports is brought to you by the TaxAct Texas Bowl. Get your tickets today at TaxActTexasBowl.com. Enjoy the authentic flavors of ancient recipes. So thin, so crisp, so good, so chill.
We caught up to Hitchcock's athlete, Damien McDaniel, on the recruiting trail, presented by Xochitl, Chips and Salsa.
My name is Damien McDaniel. I go to Hitchcock High School, and I play wide receiver in DB. Coaches, and when I went up there, it felt like home, so I knew that's where I wanted to be. Wide receiver, I'm a deep ball threat, and I can run routes if I need to. In DB, I can just play off my instincts, and I just take gambles. Last year it was kind of rough. We started off good. It was a fun season. It was laughs everywhere. We just came up short. The parts that I'm going to miss is the bus rides with the fellas. It was all fun. And the part I'm going to miss is just going out there on Friday nights. I just want to be brought up in the greatest athlete of all time.
Let's take a look at some lower classification hoops teams to look out for in the hype. Booker T. Washington went the furthest in 4A for any Houston team, fell just short in the state championship game, and the Eagles returned the beast in the middle, Chris McDermott. Senior is a rim protector and just an all-around menace in the middle. McDermott will have help on offense with Otis Carter and Abraham Kirksey patrolling the perimeter. Fort Bend Marshall is off to another amazing start as they're undefeated coming into this week, ranked number 1 in the state. Ronnie Courtney, who has won state titles with Fort Bend Bush and Willow Ridge, has this Buffs team ready to make another serious run. They lost in the regional final a season ago and lost big-time scorer Jalan Lowe to graduation. Marshall does bring back Jalan's brother Ian, and Chris Catchings will handle the playmaking duties. The Buffs will also look to Kevin Sargent to help with the scoring responsibilities, as Marshall should be a favorite in the Region 3 tourney. Also look out for Barbers Hill to compete for a spot in this 5A state tournament. They lost a lot of starters due to graduation, but Aiden Williams and Wesley Wake stepped in nicely early on. Others to look out for in 4A are Stafford and Iowa Colony. And in 3A, Hitchcock will be looking to repeat as they bring back just about everyone from their title team a year ago. Lloyd Chevy Jones, Elijah Sherwood, and Damien McDaniel were a good percentage of their offense last year, and they return for another run this season.
Inside High School Sports is brought to you by the TaxAct Texas Bowl. Get your tickets today at TexActTexasBowl.com. Enjoy the authentic flavors of ancient recipes. So thin, so crisp, so good, Xochitl.
Let's take a look back at who won our defensive title belt. Plus, see who might come home with one this week in The Buzz. Last week, the title belt went to Seven Lakes as they held district rival Katy Jordan to just 44 points. Defense is the calling card for this hard-nosed team, and it was on full display a week ago in the Spartans' 6-point win. This week, Shadow Creek is in a holiday tournament, and they'll need a stout defense to come out with a tournament championship. The Sharks have always played good defense, and with the competition they'll be up against this week, it'll be time to show out again. Hey, that's going to do it for today's show. Thanks for joining us, and we hope you are now warmed up for some Texas high school basketball action.